Well, hello, friends. Are you ready to blast off into space today? You should have received your spacecraft kit at the library. And before we get into the directions on how to create our foil moon project, I thought I would share a story about the moon. This is called Papa, Please Get the Moon for Me, and it was written by Eric Carle, and he also drew the pictures. Before Monica went to bed, she looked out of her window and saw the moon. The moon looked so near. I wish I could play with the moon, thought Monica, and reached for it. So there is the moon. Looks like it's a round moon. But no matter how much she stretched, she could not touch the moon. Papa, said Monica to her father, please get the moon for me. Can you pretend that you're reaching up for the moon? Go ahead and take your hand and reach straight up, just like Monica. So Papa got a very long ladder. Do you think he'll be able to reach the moon? Let's see. He carried the very long ladder towards a very high mountain. Then Papa put that very long ladder on top of the very high mountain. Oh my goodness. He is climbing very high. Do you think he'll reach the moon? Up, up, up he climbed. Whoa, look how big that moon is. Finally, Papa got to the moon. My daughter Monica would like to play with you, said Papa, but you are much too big. Every night I get a little smaller, said the moon, and when I'm just the right size, you can take me with you. Wow. And if you can notice, way at the bottom, you can see Papa. He's on that ladder. And indeed, the moon got smaller and smaller and smaller. When the moon was just the right size, Papa took it. And down and down and down he climbed. So there he is going down the ladder, and he'll go down the mountain. Here, said Papa to Monica, I have the moon for you. Monica jumped and danced with the moon. She hugged the moon and threw it into the air. But the moon kept getting smaller and smaller and smaller, and finally it disappeared altogether. So if you look at the pictures, you can see how the moon is getting smaller. Just like when you look outside at night, sometimes each night you'll notice that the moon is full and it looks like it's getting smaller and smaller every night. Then one night, Monica saw a thin sliver of the moon reappear. So there it is, it came back. What do you think is going to happen next? And then each night the moon grew. So first it got smaller, now it's getting bigger. And it grew and grew until it got to a full-size moon. Just like the beginning of our story. The end. So today what we're going to do is we are going to make a full moon picture, just like this one, using the supplies in your kit. So if you open up your kit, you should have received a black piece of paper, a piece of foil, and some star stickers. So what you're going to do first is you are going to take your foil, and if you want to crinkle it up just a little bit, but be really careful so you don't rip it. So you're going to crinkle it just like that. And now next what you're going to do is you're going to take a bottle of glue or glue stick, and you're going to carefully put some glue on the back of the foil, just like this. And then carefully flip it over and then press down like that. Okay, so we have our moon, but what do you think is missing? You're right, the stars. So we're going to take our star stickers and you're just going to put the stars anywhere you'd like. So I'll put a purple star down and a red one. You can name the colors as you're putting the stars on. We have a green star. What about this one? What color is that? Yellow. Just keep adding the stars to your picture. You can add the whole thing if you'd like. And then when you're done, you will have your own full moon picture. Now, some of the things that you can do with this is you can name the shape of the moon. You can also count how many stars you put on your picture. Let's see how many stars I put. I put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then something else you could do is tonight, I challenge you to go outside with your grown-up and look in the sky and see if you can find the moon. And maybe you can see a full moon in the sky tonight. Okay, well, I hope you had fun. Again, the story that we read was called Papa, Please Get the Moon for Me. And I hope to see you soon in the library. Bye-bye.